Hello! Many women played huge parts in the American Revolution and participated in the conflict. They and their stories have inspired, challenged, and sparked the imaginations of many through the years. One such woman has gone down history as Molly Pitcher. Who was Molly Pitcher? What did she do during the American Revolution, and did she even really exist? Molly Pitcher has a lot in common with figures such as King Arthur and Robin Hood. Many historians believe they really existed, or that there are multiple men who were put together to make the legendary heroes. The woman known today as Molly Pitcher seems to be such a hero. One source put it this way, quote, "To write a biography of Molly Pitcher's life is a difficult task, partially because the woman is ultimately more legend than fact. In fact, the Molly we know may not have been a single woman, but rather a composite character of multiple figures who fought in the war." End of quote. There are many courageous women who fought or were a part of the conflict who could have been the inspiration for Molly Pitcher. One likely and favorite candidate for the real Molly Pitcher stands out, and her name was Mary Ludwig. Mary was born in 1754 and married a soldier named William Hayes, who fought in the war, and she followed him, just like many other wives of revolutionary soldiers did, who stayed and helped their husbands at that time. When William was wounded, Mary took his place on the battlefield during the Battle of Monmouth, where she bravely helped run the cannon that she observed her husband work in times past. One story claims that she stood strong and fought on even when a cannonball passed between her legs. The story goes that she served so well that General George Washington gave her the rank of sergeant. It is also possible that the name Molly is a nickname for Mary, and that the Pitcher part of her name was a reference to the water that many women carried to wash the wounded or serve the soldiers, and that is how Mary Ludwig possibly got her name. One scholar puts forth another idea, and that is that he compared the name Molly to the name of G.I. Joe, and thus a term but not an individual name. So more like a nickname of sorts. Mary Ludwig lived until 1832, and she was buried with honor with a statue of Molly Pitcher and a cannon above her remains. One author says that local papers record her death and that she was known as, quote, Molly Pitcher, the heroine of Monmouth, end of quote. There's a lot of evidence pointing to the legendary Molly Pitcher being Mary Ludwig, if she was only one woman. Even if her story is true or partially true, her actions and bravery stand out as a great example for us all. She was willing to stand the field of battle, risk her life for her country, and what she believed was right. She was not afraid to do what needed to be done, and we can all learn from her example. I want to end with a poem by Laura Elizabeth Richards that summarizes and immortalizes the courageous Molly Pitcher. Quote, "All day the great guns barked and roared. All day the big balls screeched and soared. All day mid the sweating gunners grim, who toiled in their smoke shroud dense and dim, sweet Molly labored with courage high, with steady hand and watchful eye. Till the day was ours, and the singing sun looked down the field of Monmouth won. And Molly standing beside her gun. Now, Molly, rest your weary aim. Safe, Molly, all is safe from harm. Now, woman, bow your aching head, and weep in sorrow o'er your dead. Next day on that field so hardly won, stately and calm stands Washington, and looks where our gallant Greene doth lead a figure clad in motley weed. A soldier's cap and soldier's coat, masking a woman's petticoat. He greets our Molly in kindly wise, he bids her raise her tearful eye. And now he hails her before them all, comrade and soldier, whatever befall. And since she has played a man's full part, a man's reward for her loyal heart. And Sergeant Molly Pitcher's name be writ henceforth on the shield of fame. O Molly, with your eyes so blue, O Molly, Molly, here's to you. Sweet honors roll with I be richer to hold the name of Molly Pitcher. Thank you.